أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Surah 81, Al-Takwir, the folding up, Meccan period. Title. The surah's title is derived from the word kuvirat, the past participle form which occurs in the opening verse and literally means something folded up. Thus, it is the surah that speaks of the phenomenon of the folding up of the objects of the universe. Period of revelation. It emerges from its subject matter and themes that this surah must have been revealed in the early days of the Meccan period. Subject matter and themes. The hereafter and messengership are the surah's two main themes. Verses 1 to 6 spell out the scenario of the last day. The sun shall be folded up, the stars shall scatter away, the mountains shall be set in motion. People shall abandon even their most precious belongings. Savage beasts shall be brought together, and seas shall be set to boiling point. Verses 7 to 13 describe the next phase. When souls shall be restored to dead bodies, when records of deeds shall be presented, when everyone shall be called to account for his and her misdeeds, and the heavens shall be laid bare, as hell and paradise appear before everyone's eyes. After presenting this graphic account of the last day, man is asked to reflect on his preparations for the hereafter. The issue of messengership is taken up in the latter part of the surah. The Meccans are told that the Prophet's message is not the raving of some mad person, nor is it the handiwork of the devil. On the contrary, this message is from the Supreme, Most Exalted Lord. The Prophet, peace be upon him, saw the message bearer on the clear horizon in daylight. They are asked as to whither they turn away, rejecting the divine message.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate.
إِذَا الشَّمْسُ كُوِّرَتْ.
When the sun shall be folded up, when the sun shall be folded up. That is, when the light that is emitted by the sun and then spreads all around the world will be folded around the sun so that it will cease to radiate thereafter.
وَإِذَا النُّجُومُ انكَدَرَتْ.
When the stars shall scatter away.
وَإِذَا الْجِبَالُ سُيِّرَتْ.
When the mountains shall be set in motion.
وَإِذَا الْعِشَارُ عُطِّلَتْ.
When the 10 months pregnant camels shall be abandoned. When the 10 months pregnant camels shall be abandoned. The Arabs held nothing as valuable as a pregnant she-camel on the verge of giving birth. When she reached that stage, she received every possible protection and care. Hence, to say that people would abandon such she-camels meant that some extraordinary calamity had occurred that would totally occupy their attention, making them oblivious to the protection of their most precious property.
وَإِذَا الْوُحُوشُ حُشِرَتْ.
When the savage beasts shall be brought together.
وَإِذَا الْبِحَارُ سُجِّرَتْ.
When the seas shall be set boiling.
وَإِذَا النُّفُوسُ زُوِّجَتْ.
When the souls shall be rejoined with their bodies. When the souls shall be rejoined with their bodies. To say that souls shall be rejoined with their bodies means that human beings shall be restored to the state in which they lived in the world before their death.
وَإِذَا الْمَوْءُودَةُ سُئِلَتْ.
And when the girl child buried alive shall be asked,
بِأَيِّ ذَنبٍ قُتِلَتْ.
For what offense was she killed?
وَإِذَا الصُّحُفُ نُشِرَتْ.
And when the scrolls of men's deeds shall be unfolded.
وَإِذَا السَّمَاءُ كُشِطَتْ.
And when heaven is laid bare.
وَإِذَا الْجَحِيمُ سُعِّرَتْ.
And hell is stoked.
وَإِذَا الْجَنَّةُ أُزْلِفَتْ.
And paradise brought nigh.
عَلِمَتْ نَفْسٌ مَا أَحْضَرَتْ.
Then shall each person know what he has brought along.
فَلَا أُقْسِمُ بِالْخُنَّسِ.
No, indeed, I swear by the alternating stars. No, indeed, I swear by the alternating stars. This represents an emphatic denial of their false notions about the Quran, viz. That it merely consists of the musing of a lunatic or the evil suggestions of Satan.
الجوار الكنس
That hide,
والليل إذا عسعس
and by the night as it recedes,
والصبح إذا تنفس
and the morn as it breeds.
إنه لقول رسول كريم.
Verily, this is the word of a noble message bearer. Verily, this is the word of a noble message bearer. The expression noble message bearer here refers to the angel who carried out the revelation to the Prophet, peace be upon him. This is evident from the verses that follow. The statement that this is the word of a noble message bearer, however, does not mean that the contents of the message stem from the noble angel. In fact, the use of the expression message bearer itself indicates that it is the word of the being who made that angel the bearer of that message.
ذي قوة عند ذي العرش مكين.
One mighty and held in honor with the Lord of the throne.
مطاع ثم أمين.
There he is obeyed and held trustworthy. There he is obeyed and held trustworthy. This means that he is at the head of those angels who work under his supervision.
وما صاحبكم بمجنون.
O people of Makkah, your companion is not mad. O people of Makkah, your companion is not mad. The expression your companion here refers to the Prophet, peace be upon him.
ولقد رآه بالأفق المبين.
He indeed saw the message bearer on the clear horizon.
وما هو على الغيب بضنين.
Nor does he grudge conveying this knowledge about the unseen.
وما هو بقول شيطان رجيم.
Nor is it a word of an accursed Satan.
فأين تذهبون.
Where to are you then heading?
إن هو إلا ذكر للعالمين.
It is nothing but good counsel for everyone in the world.
لمن شاء منكم أن يستقيم.
For everyone of you who wishes to follow the straight way.
وما تشاءون إلا أن يشاء الله رب العالمين.
But your wishing will not avail unless Allah, the Lord of the universe, so wishes.